and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us, and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicely played.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Morgan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged. Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Over. Australia are 1 for 7. Young, the right armer, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Young from the pavilion end. Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shots and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
They'd look for a couple here.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Nice shot, runs possible. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Harvey, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Well placed, should get a single.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
3 added in that over. Australia are 3 for 29. The right armour is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Loud shout.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Simmons, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Simons shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Misses out there on the short and wide one. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Comfortable single if they take it.
A little late on that, no run scored.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Dennis coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Shafiq gone for not many.
Martin is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on. quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Martin takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Strong appeal. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Edge, what a ball. Gone, what a catch, diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Right out of the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. Australia are 7 for 51.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Out. Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot, at least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Lee gets off the mark.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That's the over. Australia are 8 for 54. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Some adjustments to the field.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Thick edge. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
Bit of a change up in the field now. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
And gone. First ball. Wow.
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's out. Caught. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Doesn't beat the infield. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Going with pace now.
A few moves made in the field.
Lee from the pavilion end. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Hales comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Edged, there's no one there, could go down to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up four.
In the air, looks to be landing safely.
Hales says thank you. It was a gift, and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
They'll get at least one. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Oh my, that's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Oman are 3 for 37. Martin into the attack now from the pavilion end. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Caught. Gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Taylor will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Taylor shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That stop. Great catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. Just threw the shot too early.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Oman are 5 for 39. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Out. What a catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Edged, unplayable. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Solid defence, very compact.
And with that, they're off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. Nice solid defensive shot.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Dives and takes a nice catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
They'd look for a couple here.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.